We have another mitzvah in Achrei, v'shofach es dome v'kesor b'ofer. After you do mitzvah of shchita, this we're talking about a chaya and off. We don't do it by abhema. We usually do it. Everybody from us does it by kaporos. If we go with the chicken to the shochet on Erev Yom Kippur, so he shechts the kapor in front of you, and then gives you the ability to take some sand or whatever, and you cover this, and you make the bracha kisud dam b'ofer. Yeah.
Everybody?
For everyone's. Yeah. In Chabad it's customary. Everybody goes. Everybody makes.
What about the chicken after? It stays with the sheikh?
It stays there, but there. I mean, depends which arrangements you have. Usually, the chickens are donating to either Simcha Shabbos v'Yontev to help people, or to give it to yeshivas and whatever different things. That goes for tzedakah. You pay for the chicken, whatever, $40, $50.
You have to do something with chicken. It's not ready to.
They do everything. They do everything, and there's the shochet of shechs, and then there's a whole group who organizes it. They organize the place. They organize the orders, many chicken. They bring the shachtim. They sell the tickets. There's organizers. The organizers are making this goes to charity.
Nadav Avihu.
Yeah.
Is it? Now they got to a certain level. It's basically.
They couldn't hold the soul anymore. The soul left their body.
Is it similar what happened in Har Sinai when the Jews?
Something like that, yes. Correct. But in Har Sinai, we didn't go for it. Hashem revealed Himself to such a level that our soul was living. So therefore, He Himself.
There's no reason for us to be in the body anymore.
Correct, but Hashem brought us to that stage. So He made Tal Teira. He made it that our soul stayed in the body. If He wouldn't mix in, we'll know. But He is the one who revealed Himself to us. So brought our soul to leave the body, and then He says, no, but that's the purpose is here.
In their case, they get to that.
They are the ones who were working hard to, and it's called Mesirut Nefesh. They were ready to give their life away to become closer to God. That's Mesirut Nefesh, but the wrong one, the wrong direction. Because it's Mesirut Nefesh, if I'm going to put my life in danger, it doesn't mean always that's the right thing. It could be Mesirut Nefesh for the wrong reason, and Hashem doesn't want it. For it, Torah says, for instance, if a person passes by the river and sees a woman is drowning, so he says, I'm not going to jump. A woman is swimming and there's probably the clothes is minimal, whatever. I'm not going to go get the woman with my hands and carry it. I'm not a tzaddik like that. I'll be affected with it. And therefore, I'm running. So the Gemara says, Choshit Sheita, you're stupid. You have to save the soul. What's going to be with you? You're going to later go to the Rav and ask, Rabbi, what shall I do? I have problems, I have nightmares from it. Whatever the case you're going to be, you'll deal with it later. Now we have to save a soul.
If there is no pituch nefesh, it's not about die or not die, but she fall down on the street, I can come and help her out.
What do it's help? If a person fell down, there's nobody there, and a woman is lying on the floor. Sure, I have to help her to get up, to sit down, to find out what she needs. Maybe she needs water. Maybe she needs whatever. She fell. Sure, it is also pikuach nefesh. Even the fact that she's alone, nobody there. You come over here, talk to her. If she's okay and she's comfortable, says, "Do you want to sit down?" She says, "No. I want to lie. Let me." Then you don't have to touch her. But if she says, "Help me to sit down," I can't. I'm choking. Sure, you have to. B'Chassidim we call it. The Torah has empty space. Torah starts Breishis Bara Elokim, there's empty space. So we say this is all Torah. So what's written on the empty space? Every page there is empty space. What's the message? It's Torah. Right? It has to be a message there as well. So there is many lines. One of the lines, have seichel. Think. Don't be stupid. Don't take the words and turn it to make from it some kind of a craziness. You have to use seichel how to implement the Torah. And that's why we have a Talmud, that's why we say, wherever, that's all the halachas come. That's the message from there. It's called, Shulchan Aruch has 4 parts. So we call it the 5th Shulchan Aruch. The 5th Shulchan Aruch is you have to have seichel and balance it right. Don't go crazy on one side or crazy on another side. It has to be in the middle. Mesirut nefesh, but still in the middle. Not right, not left.
That means if your seichel is already right.
For that, you're right. Correct. And for that, but in order to learn them, before you get them, you have to have the right approach to them. Otherwise, it will pull you right or left.
Usually people don't have right approach. That's in the first place.
That's why we have on every page in the Chumash, there is such a white paper around. That's what it's written. Remember, don't forget, on every page of the whole Sefer Torah. That's an interesting message. Because it's a Torah, it's also part of it. And the halacha is that they cannot be touched, they have to be separated. In the beginning has to be something left, in the end has to be also extra. What's written there? That's the message.
It's like a nurse, she works in the hospital. She comes without a rabbi.
Correct.
That's her job.
Correct.
Yeah, you do your job.
Correct. Yeah, but then there is also a person. Then there is, I need a family doctor. So I choose a man doctor, not a woman doctor. Yes, if I'm a woman doctor, I have to let the doctor do whatever the doctor has to do. But I have a choice, so I'm choosing a woman doctor. A man doctor. And a woman who has to give birth. Many, halachically, they could also use a man as the doctor to help you to give birth. But many women feel more comfortable, and it's more tzniut to have a woman doctor. So she doesn't have to feel bad and feel uncomfortable or whatever. So yeah.
With the doctor.
So covering the blood. What time is it?
I guess with the common sense.
Do we have time for the next
with
tomorrow?
Sense, I think we need to add another. You decided something, then go
common
check.
sense has to be checked with Shulchan Aruch with a rabbi for sure.
At this point, you can't. Right now, you in the situation, you cannot ask.
You have to learn right. So you have to have the right. And if you did,
right,
then you have to.
You did a choice,
and then you check, did I do right? So next time I'll know how to do more proper. In that case, we'll continue tomorrow. No, we're here tomorrow. Tomorrow.